Kristen Jensen here with head cross-country coach Randy Hassenbank before the team heads to NCAA Pre-Nationals on Saturday. Coach, this is an elite meet on this year's national championship course with a handful of nationally ranked teams. Can you talk about how you think the squads will match up as well as what your game plan is for this weekend?
Well, it's a very competitive field. We're excited to have an opportunity to run. I know the men are in the blue race, the women are in the white race. The blue is super deep. I think 52 teams will toe the line, which is just about unheard of. But we've got a lot to work on. Our last go-around at Notre Dame, I didn't feel like we were very as competitive as we needed to be on the men's side to open the race. And so we've talked a lot about that and focused on just being a little more competitive early in the race and not let things get away from us and, not be. We don't have to be starstruck. We've developed a schedule to run with some of the top teams, and so they need to be ready to go.
Now you've had 2 weeks to train, a week off from competition. What has the focus been in training this past 2 weeks? What has the goals been?
To be honest with you, I feel like the training has gone well all fall. The focus has been on being more competitive early in the races and really more of a mindset about how to get ready for a championship run and the things we need to do to be very, very competitive and have our A game and have the edge we need to be competitive when we get to the Missouri Valley and the NCAA Regional.
Absolutely. Well, good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Jensen here with senior Andy Fenske before the team heads to Indiana for NCAA Pre-Nats. Andy, before we talk about the meet this weekend, let's talk about your opportunity on Sunday volunteering at the Chicago Marathon. Can you tell me a little bit about that experience?
Yeah, absolutely. The marathon's actually a really big part of why I decided to come to Loyola. It's really funny. Actually, 4 years ago, this weekend I actually came on my recruiting visit. It was during marathon weekend, and going down there actually won me over. So it's so awesome volunteering with the team each year. And this year we went on Sunday, and it was just a great experience for the team to kind of get out there, support local runners and just cheer them on. And it was just a really fun experience, waking up really early, being really excited, and working the various miles.
Now, we had a lot of former Ramblers in that race. What was it like to experience that with them?
Yeah, it was fantastic seeing some of the guys that I ran with when I was really young coming onto the team here, running this long distance, and it was really nice to see them work together, work so hard, and so seeing them kind of go through all the miles, and I think they really appreciated our support. It was really neat. So hopefully someday, our class will be able to do that.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about your class and your own meet this weekend. What is the men's goal heading into Pre-Nats?
Yeah, so we kind of had a little rough landing at Notre Dame last week. We weren't too really happy with the overall team performance. The effort was there, but just the execution wasn't that strong. So this upcoming weekend we're really looking to kind of go out there a little bit more risky. We kind of laid back at Notre Dame, and it kind of showed in the end result. So we're going to be a little bit more tactful and a little bit be offensive when we're going forward, being a little bit more aggressive. So kind of just having our top groups stick together and not kind of just break apart, because it was really fragmented this past weekend. So just kind of staying solidified through the majority of the race will be a big goal of ours.
Well, good luck in Indiana.
Thanks so much.
Jensen here with senior Megan Janas a few days before the team heads to NCAA Pre-Nats. Megan, can you tell me a little bit about what your goals are heading into this weekend's meet?
So we're starting to head into our most competitive part of the season, starting with Pre-Nats and then conference and regionals. And so our goal is to have someone fill that gap. We have 3 strong top runners, but we need someone to step up and fill in for 4 and 5. And so this is a meet to kind of prove yourself. This is where it needs to be done.
What has the women's goals been in the past 2 weeks of training?
Our goals have been just really rounding out our top 5, and positivity and confidence are 2 really key things that we've been trying to enforce. We've been running fine, and it's just having faith in your training and knowing that you can do it.
Well, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Go Ramblers.